Hey everybody, Mark from Gamers UK here with another hot off the press episode of Dragonage Origins Ultimate Edition for the PlayStation 3. But if you're an Xbox 360 player, then it's the same game, so you shouldn't really have any problems following this walkthrough guide type thing that I'm doing. Hopefully I'm not playing it too badly. Little mental note to myself, 10 seconds in, commentary. Just so I remember that when I come to editing the commentary, because I'm getting forgetful in my old age. Anyway, where were we last time? Last time we recruited Leliana, and I made a promise that we would recruit Sten. So here we are after that little brawl. Those guys tried to arrest us, but they failed. And we have Leliana. Let's just have a look at her stats. Oh god, I can't remember the controls. Select. Yeah. She's equipped with an enchanted dagger. It does +4 to the attack, which is not bad. But we really need to find her some armor. As you can see, the Chantry robe that she comes equipped with is not really gonna protect against anything, contrary to what religious people might think. Oh god. She's got a unique item, gives her 1 cunning and 10 mental resistance. It's unique to her. Let's have a look at her stats. Strength, dexterity, and cunning are what you'll want to give Leliana, as well as willpower. She's a rogue, so yeah, they're the stats we're gonna want to give her. She's got pretty good attack stats. Like I said, the armor is an issue. We're gonna need to armor her up, but when we do come to finding her armor, we want to give her light armor because she's a rogue. She needs to be able to move around quite easily. So now we're gonna find Sten, who's also in the town of Lovering, which is why I say don't just zip through Lovering on the main quest, because there's a lot of exciting stuff you can do in this town, as well as the 2 recruits. There's a whole host of side quests you can do for a smidgen of XP. Very valuable, I'd say, early on, if you want to be doing as many side quests as you can, really, because as time goes on, it's gonna get harder. Alright, so yeah, if we make our way outside of the town, right past the guy who's being thieved. Game, we just save. There we go, there's Sten. He's in jail. Talk to him.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
Basically, we'll just ask him what he's doing in here.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Bob. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Hey, you want to get out of that cage? You better keep your cussing to yourself.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Right?
Farewell then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Don't get all preachy on me, girl. I'm gonna release him. Although, even if I do release Sten, I don't think I will switch anyone out. I think I'll keep my party set up as it is now. Because kind of already have a tank in Alistair.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
The Charters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Just deal with this guy.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us.
What?
This man bears their evil stench.
Huh?
Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Right, you're gonna get it. Watch where you throw accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
That's enough. This ends now.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
Wimp.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right, no hope for any of you fools.
Please, tell us what to do.
Run, you fools! Run until you can run no more.
Why is this happening?
It's good to mess around with the townsfolk. Anyway, I got a little bit sidetracked there. With that ranting lunatic and everything. Yep, there's plenty to do in Lovering. Anyway, this is the Chantry, and you'll want to come here because see that dude with the weed growing above his head, the weed symbol or whatever the hell it is? Speak to him.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
This is actually part of the main quest line. Basically, this knight here is questing, as knights do. He's questing for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, which is the remains of the prophetess, like the Jesus type character in the Dragonage world, some chick called Andraste. We will be interacting a lot with these ashes later on, but for now, just inform this guy that, remember in the last video on the bridge with the gang of thieves, I told you to check the body of the dead knight on the floor. You see this option at the bottom here, option number 6. You give this guy the knight's locket, I think, is what we found on the dead knight. So.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Yeah, it's the beard that does it.
That is all.
Right, so we carry on past all these zealots.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How would you know?
Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the...
Right, here we go in here, and we speak to the revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to
This is
see
why
you
it's a
as
good idea to
well,
recruit
Liliana.
Leliana first,
I do not recognize your
because she
companion.
has a lot of
Greetings.
sway
Will you be making a donation
against
to the
the
chantry?
revered
Our need has
mother
never
here.
been greater.
The revered mother doesn't want to let Sten out of the cage. And if you have Leliana with you, unless you've got like mad persuasion skills, which it is possible to do it that way as well, it's best just at this low level to just have Leliana with you. Otherwise, you're gonna have to give the stingy cow a couple of gold pieces.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Yeah, no sweat. 30 silver. Let's be cheeky. I'm sorry, but I only have 10 silver.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you,
Sucker. She fell for it. Anyway, let's talk about Sten. And then she gets up.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody. Persuasion is based on your persuasion skill, whilst intimidation is based on your strength skill. So however high your skills are in those two determines your rate of success. I don't think I'm very good at persuasion, and I don't think my strength is high enough yet to be able to intimidate successfully, so I'm just going to try this.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
There we go. We also got a little approval boost by Leliana. But we lost 10 silver. There's a chest there.
What now? I finished.
There. That's a gift. We give gifts to party members to improve their rating, because depending on how well they like you or dislike you, you can gain access to special side quests and stuff. Read books, always. Most books in the game give you XP. So let's get out of here. Return to the cage. Release Sten. And then we will carry on in our quest. These loading screens are an excellent opportunity to get a beer out of the icebox. Ideally, your setup would be a chair, nice, maybe a leather recliner with good armrests, and a icebox down at your feet, filled with a few beers in there, with surround sound speakers attached to the television. That's the ideal setup for playing a game like this.
You profit from their misfortune.
More trouble in the town.
Everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets. There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Agreed. Those of you not here to do business, leave now.
Must we help this man? It simply feels so dirty. You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A cookie?
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Shut up.
Must we make the lot of these poor people even harder?
Yes.
Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount.
Right, fair enough. But only you.
Let's see what you have then.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Grabby little hands. Right. After that good deed, I will. I love being an asshole in games. When they give you the option to be an asshole, it's just, you have to take it. It's so much better than being the generic, hero who goes around helping everybody. I don't want to help everybody. Some people, I just want to, tell them to get lost. Anyway, don't need any of these weapons. Actually, it might be worth buying another dagger for Liliana to use. Can't afford any of that armor, because I'm poor. Health poultices by 2, lesser injury kits by 2, oh man, I'm gonna break my bank. Oh, I already have. That's what I get for not looking at the money. Have I actually got anything to sell? Apart from my DLC stuff, which I'm not going to sell to some jerkwad merchant. Sell them a lifestone. I don't even use them. Oh yeah, I got some jewels from that ogre. From the ogre that we killed, got some jewels. So I can buy a single lyrium potion. You ever get the feeling that you're being ripped off by these RPG in-game merchants? Because I do. I get that a lot. Alistair and Liliana disapprove of my actions towards the townsfolk, but Morrigan approves, because she's a heartless witch. Well, these two are do-gooders. I'm Alistair. Anyway, that's the in-game party approval system in full swing. Sten's cage key. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was the whole point of this video, right? To go and release Sten. Anyway, let's give Liliana another dagger. There we go. She's oh wait, what was that? Vestments of the Seer. 9 willpower, 6 magic, 10 armor, 12% spell resistance. Yeah. That is DLC, by the way. I can't remember I think it might have been one of the it's a reward you get for completing one of the DLC, which comes with the Ultimate Edition. I can't remember. Anyway, let's go release Sten. Let's go release Sten.
Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Yeah, thank you.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Although Sten is a bruiser, he's a good tank character to have. He can wield two-handed weapons effortlessly, and he begins with good two-handed weapon skills. But really, I'm operating at optimum party effectiveness at the moment because I have a rogue, a mage, and 2 warriors. So effectively, I don't really need Sten at the moment, or the dog. It's a decision that you're going to have to make, as you go on in the game and you recruit these party members. You realize that you're going to have to leave people out. Of course, you can always go back to the party camp and put them back in your party if you want. You can always change your party whenever you feel like it. So I'm actually not going to leave Levering. Oh no.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Poor fools. They don't know what they're doing. Ugh, man, you guys should not have started that. Really, they shouldn't have. Leliana, open the locked chest.
What's next?
A short bow? Ah, you're kidding me. I don't want that cluttering up my inventory. Oh yeah, another thing about Leliana, she's a bard. So you see that move, hold on. Give me skill tree out. There we go. Song of Valor. She can sing songs that activate, and they'll have a continuous effect until you deactivate them. And this one grants bonuses to mana and stamina regeneration, in accordance to her cunning rating. She can only sing 1 song at a time, and there's 4 songs, all of which have different stat boosts. So that's another good reason to have her in your party. Now we're going to go this way. This is the way out of Levering. I'm not actually going to go out of Levering. I'm just going to do this little cutscene here. Then I'm going to do all the side quests in Levering, and then the next time you see me, we'll be hitting out of Levering. So we've got a few Darkspawn here. Gonna have to be careful. This guy looks pretty tough. Always take down the Hurlock Alphas. There we go. Man, that was some good fight. Good fight. Then go talk to the little dwarf.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay, so
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up.
so that guy will basically the dwarf. He will be whenever we go to the party camp. That dwarf will be our own personal merchant, so he'll be able to sell us potions and stuff, and we'll be able to offload loot to him. So anyway, next time in the next video, we're going to be heading out that way. I'm going to go and complete all the side quests in Lowering just to get some XP. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to tune into the next video.